Hello, and welcome to part 51 of the DOS Daggerfall Let's Play series. And, yeah, in the last one, we did a bunch of quests, all involving the letter. It's kind of funny, all the shit that we just did, just all over a stupid spicy letter from the Emperor. But yeah, we did three quests that were primarily there to find out the location of this letter. And now we know the location of the letter, that being deep within Orsinium. And we were, well, at least I plan to do getting the letter and stuff. But I also at least plan to do one other quest, Soul of a Lich, which unfortunately we will be helping the King of Worms in that case, or at least unfortunately Bicinius. But then again, King of Worms is kind of a dick anyway. But yeah, doing that part, which then after all that will lead to, after we've done all that stuff, will lead to the basically the final kind of conclusion, sort of, that being totem who gets the totem. But I believe I'll be starting that probably in another episode. But I'll see how this goes. Most likely that'll be another episode, but this one will likely just be two quests. But yeah. Anyway, let's start. We already have a save within Orsinium. We haven't even talked to Gortwog yet. And he basically would just tell us in a moment, hey, you could go find it yourself then. So, Minisera seeks to sweet talk me. Well, I guess it wasn't. It was pretty obvious. Yeah. Bah. Her letters have no value to me anymore. She may have it. However, my people may not be so lenient towards a wood elf wandering the halls of Orsinium. If you could survive my realm and find the letter, you make take it back to her. I will also consider you to be a worthy wood elf. Make. Okay, that's a typo. Uh, all right then. So finding the enter this shot. I don't think that this one is too hard to navigate, actually, even though it's a pretty large place technically. Um, what the hell was up with that noise? I know that sound clip is used like pretty infrequently, but I don't know what the hell that was about. Being used here of all places. Weird. I think that was used in Arena a few times, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, have I even went the right way? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I took a wrong turn. Or not a wrong turn, but I think I took the wrong door. And maybe that's why that creepy voice clip thing played as a indicator, like, by the way, why am I getting stuck? What am I stuck on? Oh, it was a fucking orc shot. What the hell, man? I mean, yeah, he's invisible, but that was weird. Alright, I think this is the right way. Uh, maybe? Get out of my way. Okay, well, that's pretty neat to see, this big table. Yeah, I'm definitely not going the right way, but it's kind of interesting to see to see this place. And yeah, I'm gonna go down here. Orsinium is quite the interesting dungeon, even when you go off the path of the proper path. But anyway, let's teleport back to the entrance. Glad I made a anchor here. Upon entering the stronghold, you'll find yourself together with Gordwag and three orcs. The warlord The warlord will not attack you unless provoked, but the soldier will attack you as soon as he detects you. And through the left door at the back of the Great Hall. Well, the left door. What the... What? Why is that sound playing? Man, what the fuck? This place is weird, man. Okay, I assume it means this door, the left door. Like, who's left? Once you open the door, they follow the hallway up and go through the door. Beware the various orc warriors. So, Gortwog, left door, and then... Yeah, it's not super descriptive. But I'm guessing this is right? I don't know. It seems like a dead end. Uh... Follow the hallway further upwards till you come to an intersection. Okay, this... The sort of dining room. Leave the room to the way. Okay, so I actually was going the right way. Basically, kind of accidentally. Okay, now it's describing it a bit better. Go through the hallway and through the door. Walk down the hallway until you come to the door. A hollow truncated pyramid. Proceed further, you must reach the level above the truncated... yeah, okay. As usual, you want to be above the truncated pyramid. One of these is a teleporter, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually... I want to look. Maybe I have to actually jump in. Yes. Oh god. Okay, it is at least one of them is a bad teleporter that you don't want to go into. So screw that. Hey, a day drop of all things. Hello. Here, let's actually save. Jump. Wait. If you cannot, no. From the platform, go up the west staircase and head south past an intersection. So it's kind of similar to, well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's pretty similar to, the Rini Tower or whatever. That one spot, at least. Wait a minute. Second intersection and door. The door will be locked, so open it with either lock... Okay. All the way past the intersection, then head south. Why am I killing them, you might say? Well, I don't know. Because I can. Because I can. Well, I think I'll have to look back at the walkthrough, because now it's like, oh. Uh... Hmm. South, till you reach a second intersection, head west at this junction. Alright, that sounds about right. West at this junction and follow the hallway north. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I actually followed that correctly. That's a dead end, I'm guessing. Uh... Okay, I definitely think I went the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, let's see what... It said something about a secret door. Pass the secret door and go through the door at the end of the hallway. Follow the hallway further south. Walk through a short cavern passage and head east. Follow the hallway once again through a short cavern passage. Oh, levitating, forgot. Through a short cavern. Head west, then turn north. Okay. Go through the door at the end of the hallway. Alright, that doesn't seem right, I don't know. Because this is a dead end, so... I guess that's the only way I can go, really, it seems. Go through the door at the end of the hallway. This? Uh... Hallway in the south past an intersection. No. I don't know, fuck it. Just go this... just go this way. Oh wait, no, I went this way. Okay. Head west. Wait. What? Ah! I'm confused. Okay, here we are. I was like, what the shit? Yeah, that... I don't know. That walkthrough, or whatever, was kind of confusing with its directions. But here is this big, weird room that, for whatever goddamn reason, they just happen to be holding this one letter that he clearly doesn't even care about anymore. Like, what the hell? What's up with that? Very strange, Gordwalk. Very strange. What? Why am I hearing these sound clips? Stop Thief from Arena. What the shit? Okay, then. What is going on in this place, man? Queen... Okay, this is the... Apparently the letter from, I found the room. When you approach the pedestal, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Queen, Minister, this is apparently the letter from, yeah, Uriel Septim. I have grave news. The totem of Tiber Septim has been found. You know what this means. The power behind... Wait a minute. I have grave news. The totem of Tiber Septim has been found. You know what this means. The power behind Tiber Septim could be unleashed upon Tamriel again. Rumor has it that Lord Woodbourne, a minor lord of Wayrest, has possession of it. He will doubtless lose it soon. Typo, I think. Should be doubtlessly lose it soon. You must wait a minute. Okay, so rumor has it that Lord Woodbourne, a minor lord of Wayrest, has possession of it. He will doubtlessly lose it soon. You must persuade him to turn it over to you or Lady B. The court of Wayrest has no love of King Lysandus, but you still have influence there. I'm asking you to use it on my behalf. I'm asking you to use it on my behalf. Uriel Septim, Emperor of Tamriel. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, I've done the main quest a few times, but clearly I haven't read shit, because I was like, wait a minute, you know, what does the totem have to do with any of this? And I was thinking it was a spicy letter, or maybe he suggested that? Maybe the way he suggested that in the live cutscene, whatever, um, made me think it was some kind of love letter or some shit, but it was actually a letter about this. About the totem, I guess. And apparently Lord Woodbourne is the one who actually or had found possession of it. I guess somehow it was found and he got possession of it. And he will doubtlessly lose it soon. So either he sold it or he lost it or got it stolen. I'm gonna get stolen by somebody, either the Blades in this case, or maybe Daggerfall itself from King Lysander. Maybe, I don't know. Turned over to you or Lady B. The court of Wayrest has no love of King Lysander, but you still have influence there. I am asking you to use it on my behalf. So the Emperor wants Minisera to use it. So the Emperor has some, I guess, I don't know, whatever he thinks that will be used it for, but interesting. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. That is certainly more news than I was expecting, so cool. I that was something I didn't know, like I said. All right. Let us teleport. Hello, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, let us head back to Daggerfall City and tell Lady Minisera about this. Or give her this letter, I guess. Yeah, the totem is certainly a weird thing. But I'm curious to see what the reason is that we basically have to steal it from the we basically have to steal it from the vaults of Daggerfall City here, even when Minisera is I mean, I guess her son is kind of a fucking asshole, obviously, but yeah, that's kind of strange. So maybe Gothiard had his own plans for it, obviously, but the Emperor has other plans for it, the totem or something. Alright, let's set an anchor here for the hell of it. That. And let's save. For some reason the game just loves running like shit. Cinia, this letter is dangerous. Gortwog had undoubtedly sold copies of it to everyone from Wayrest to the Underking. Oh. Oh! Like, okay, I guess that explains... Undoubtedly sold copies of it to everyone from Wayrest to the Underking. Interesting. And I guess that's why he says it no longer has value to him, I guess, because he probably just copied it and sold it to everybody, I guess, as she said. Well, why would... Okay, I can kind of see why Gortwald would do that for whatever his own purposes to try and influence more and stuff with his own agendas. But now I understand why everybody starts sending you letters saying, hey, the totem, you have it. Can you give it to me and all that shit? And why everybody knows about it, because, as she said, I guess Gorwalk sold copies of it to everybody, like he's a fucking newspaper. To everyone from Wayrest to the Underking. After all, if the powers of the Iliac Bay become embroiled in war over the totem, he stands to gain quite a lot. That is true. As I was just assuming there, but yeah, that's true. Go now, you have done your job. I am sure the totem will find its way into your life somehow. You seem to have a knack for such things. Just remember, the only safe master of the totem is the Emperor. I don't necessarily agree with that, but why, like, what is the Emperor's reason for wanting it? Like, I don't know. That's kind of strange. What would the Emperor's reason for wanting it be? Uh, and are like really like the only people that should really have it are the ones that are going to do the least with the entire thing, Numidium and shit. So my thing would be like, well, what's his motivation besides potentially being the one that wants to keep it at peace? But like, I don't know. I will have to see when they all start sending me letters, but first, I believe I have to, for whatever goddamn reason. Oh. Okay, okay. Jesus, they got to me quick. Okay, that's 2 letters from who knows what. Dear Cinia, I must tell you about the totem of Tiber Septim which all covet. You must know the truth about what you were asked. The totem was crafted by the original Imperial Battle Mage of Tamriel, that being the Underking, at least as far as I'm aware, by orders of Tiber Septim. The totem was crafted by the original Imperial... I'm sorry if I'm repeating, like, reading this stuff, because I'm trying to also comprehend it and understand it, like, what's going on here. Because clearly I wasn't even aware of, like, all this stuff in between. I was like, oh, I thought that some of this shit was just, like, bad writing, but apparently there is some actual, like, logic here. But yeah, the totem was crafted by the original the original Imperial Battle Mage of Tamriel, by orders of Tiber Septim. It is essentially a means of controlling a gargantuan creature called the Numidium. Without it, the Numidium would simply not function. The Imperial Battle Mage placed a seal on the totem so that anyone not of Septim lineage or possessing a special supernatural affinity such as himself would be instantly killed if they attempted to use it. The totem with the rest of Numidium was lost during the epic battle between the Imperial Battle Mage and his own creation. Yeah, that shit's kind of confusing, but the rest of Numidium was lost during the epic battle between the Imperial Battle Mage and his own creation. A friend. Okay, then. And now it's this other one. Cinia, if you don't want to be dead as Lysandus, stop your investigations immediately. Do you really want to risk your life for a dead man? You are being watched. A friend. So I don't know who this is from. Maybe this is from the Underking. I don't know. And I don't know who this is from. Maybe it's from Wayrest or some shit. Or maybe it's from many of the other people that want the totem or don't want me to be involved in shit. Well, so as far as I know, at least going by the walkthrough's chart, the final prerequisite quest before the totem quest is Soul of a Lich, which I have to talk to the Underking as he sent me that letter on the zombie. So, Scourge. Not that I particularly want to talk to the Underking again, but Orcinia probably would not want to by any stretch of the imagination, but we will do it. Because we need to. For whatever reason, we are required to. Um... Yeah, I'll just anchor out here. Fuck it. Well, I have to go to Sentinel anyway, so yeah, that would be closer than. Not that it matters that how many days it takes. There's no time limit for a lot of this parts at this point. Get out of my way, bat. Well, that was the wrong way. No, 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 no. This is the right way. Yeah, okay. Save here. Alright, what's up, asshole? Answer my letter. I hope my messenger was gentle. You have been a loyal servant in the past. Go fuck yourself. Not as loyal as my living dead, but far more versatile. My need involves the lowest depths of Castle Sentinel, and the reward is knowledge that only the dead can provide. Are you willing? Yeah. I am looking for the answer to a question. It doesn't exist among the living, but may exist among the dead. I want you to bring me back the ghost of Prince... The ghost of Prince, Carolus, the great-grandfather of the late King Cameron of Sentinel. Carolus was a sorcerer of no mean skill. He is now a lich deep in the bowels of the castle. I'm giving you a special scarab. If it is close to him when you destroy his physical body, his soul will be trapped in the scarab. Bring it back to me, and I will tell you a tale few mortals have heard. Okay. I guess I could just set an anchor here. Then we'll go to Sentinel. As I said, Cindy would not be helping this guy at all. In fact, she'd most likely be trying to kill his ass right on the spot, but, you know, by the game's logic, I have to, if I want to complete the main quest, help him and do this quest, and not like you could actually kill him, so... Yeah, it might not make sense too much in character, but she's not dumb. She is not dumb. She knows that sometimes you have to, restrain yourself. Restrain yourself and such to actually get what, to accomplish what you want to accomplish. So I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's through that door. Or at least through this path. That, or maybe not. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Well, let's consult the walkthrough, why don't we? After buffing myself up. Free action? Where's free action? Unless I casted that, I don't know. Save. Save on 6, I guess. And, the hell? Yeah, Soul of a Lich, okay. Finding the Lich. Alright, so we go into the castle. Alright, so it's in this room. It's that door to the right, as I initially assumed. I don't know what the... Let me see what these other doors lead to. Oh, okay, it's just... I honestly can't even tell why that would be there. It's such a small room. Now, this looks more like a proper, like, room. But that other one, it's like, what the fuck is that? It's like a desk and a chair. Like, this legit looks like a manager's office that you'd make in Dwarf just like the most minimalist, a table and a chair. Is that guy just chilling in there? Okay, yeah. Because it leads to an elevator, and then this leads to the proper dungeon part of the, Castle Sentinel here. Oh, shit. Okay. Thankfully, it was on that direction. I was like, oh, man, am I fucking stuck already? And there we go. That is when it officially becomes the dungeon part. Okay. Starting from the throne room, take the first door to blah, 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 blah. Once you reach the upper level, follow the hallway, follow it until your wall changes color. Dungeon music begins to play. Till you come to a door. Oh, I know this one is really nice to have a fucking walkthrough because it's an obnoxious lever puzzle with elevators and bullshit, so... Yeah, it's not exactly fun, in my opinion, so... I'm totally, as I have been this whole time, totally okay, quote-unquote, cheating in this case. Come to a door, continue east, past this door, not through it. Past this door, not through it, and continue past the intersection, then turn north and head west. Then turn north and head west at a second intersection. Okay, that's pretty clear. Follow the hallway north until it curves around to the east. Alright, what are you? Warrior, man. Tanky. Down the hall to an open doorway and go south. So you reach an elevator. That doesn't feel right. What are you? An archer? Okay. Still pretty tanky, fucker. Loud rats or mice. Jeez. Continue south until you reach an elevator. Ride it to the first opening and follow the hallway. I think that's what it means. Yeah, this is the puzzle part already. Bullshit lever puzzle. First opening and follow the hallway to a room. Pull the lever in this room and return to the elevator. Okay. Yeah, and the elevators are slow as shit. Get on the elevator and ride it to the top. I mean, it's understandable, I guess it's slow as shit, because then it would be really annoying to get to that first level there. From the top of this elevator, go west and enter a room with numerous blue force fields blocking the doorway. Your target is behind one of these doors, but first you must disable the force fields. Go through the southwest door and ride the elevator to the bottom. Southwest door, elevator to the bottom. Okay. Cool. Yeah, otherwise this shit is just trial and error. Like, this kind of puzzle especially. There's a lever at the bottom next to the elevator, but don't pull it or a door further along will be blocked. Yeah, and these elevators are painfully slow. At the east end of the hallway is a wraith trapped behind a blue force field. Dispose of it while it is trapped. Ride the south elevator up to the second opening. South elevator up to the second opening. South elevator up to the second opening. Does that mean there's three? I mean, that's a pretty long elevator time, so probably. That's first. That's second. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, so it's 3 openings. There we go. I haven't seen a spider in a long time. Ride this elevator up. From the top of this elevator, go east. Follow the hallway north and it will reach a lever. Pull it and return to the elevator. And return to the elevator. From the elevator, go north through the room with the blue force fields and leave through the second door to the north. Second door to the north. Okay. Take the elevator down. Ow. That's my way of going down elevators. Go south and enter a room with a pair of torture instruments and a ghost in a small chamber to the southwest. Take the elevator back up after pulling this lever. Hell? Oh. Guess the ghost came out of that room already. Back up. Up. Head south to the elevator and ride it down. Come on. Go around the corner where the spider was killed and ride the other elevator down. Extremely proud the wraith will be gone. Uh, Giving you access to another. Pull this lever to dispel the force field blocking access to the Lich in this room and return to the room with the force fields. Okay. The Lich is now accessible. Down to the second room at the end of the hallway. Destroy the Lich, the trap, and the scarab King gave you. Backtrack to the entrance. The castle guards will not attack you. Will not attack you on sight. Weird. Okay, so then I just have to bring the scarab back, obviously. Definitely not too big a deal when it's, you know, you're using a walkthrough and that's in that way. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so I should just be able to teleport back. But, well, I guess it's... I guess it is now winter. These mountains look pretty, or these hills look pretty cool, whatever you want to call it. It's not too often in, wow, they actually see, like, kind of really jagged and pretty high terrain like this. It looks ugly as shit at the same time, but it's kind of neat. Kind of neat. And then we get to talk to this asshole again. Is this the right way? No. This is the right way. Hey, get the fuck out. Super speed run. What's up, douche? Got your stupid scarab. Well done, Cinia. I'm sure the prince will be most cooperative. Please accept this short shirt as a token of my appreciation. In addition, I have decided that it is time for someone outside of Tiber Septim's line to know the truth about the Underking. As you know, Tiber Septim was the first emperor of Tamriel. Toward the end of his wars of conquest, he betrayed his battle mage, Zurin Arctis. When Zurin died, his soul refused to leave his body, something to do with the mysterious Numidium. Since that time, Zurin Arctis has lived on as the Underking. The Underking and his agents have been a thorn in my side for centuries. Just remember, should the Underking regain his mortal body, he would surely throw all of Tamriel into conflict. Yeah, okay. I mean, I totally believe you in that sense, because, yeah. Yeah, right. Well, looky here. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't anchor. God damn it. The one time I didn't anchor. Alright, well that's information that, that the character would not have known until, being, you know, told that, because it's not exactly, like, obvious. Like, oh yeah, the Underking was totally the battle mage. But yeah, I don't know. It's, like, in my opinion, but maybe that's just me, I think, of all people, the Underking is probably the the biggest kind of victim in all this kind of shit. Because he was betrayed, at least that's what the King of Worms described it, and it's probably not untrue there. He was betrayed by, early Uriel Septim, the first or whatever. And now he's, like, stuck in the state of undeath kind of deal. I mean, but at the same time, I would think that the King of Worms would be like, give him the totem then, because then he will stop being a thorn in my side. But then again, the Underking wants the totem because he wants to achieve apotheosis, the fucking becoming a god or whatever bullshit. The narcissist that he is or whatever. Um, the power hungry mofo that he is. Where is the restore fatigue? Yeah. So yeah, I guess he would want that over that, even if the Underking simply wants to die. Um, I would be more in the court that the Underking wants to die and he just wants to be able to rest, and he's unable to until the totem and him have become one kind of deal or something. Like his heart is returned to his body kind of deal. Because that, I don't know how that's described as that. I'm pretty sure that describes that the totem is his heart, essentially, even though it looks like a baby to me. But then I'm like, I don't know what the Emperor would do with it. Honestly, because the Emperor, you're unsure, like, what his motives are exactly. And to me, I would think that basically giving it to the person who created it, who wanted to destroy it, at least I'm pretty sure the Underking wanted to destroy the Numidium, his own creation, I'm pretty sure that he would just kind of, like, neutralize it, negate it, and basically nothing would happen. Like, because it's, I don't know, that's how I look at it. So I feel that the Underking is probably the most, like, logical choice, or the most, not so much the most logical, but the most, like, quote unquote moral neutral choice for nobody to get fucked by the Numidium, by the power of the Numidium and stuff, with, like, the abuse of power kind of deal. Basically a super weapon, because that's how I look at it. Like, the Emperor, you're not 100% sure. And it sounds like, yeah, the most neutral thing. But I guess the Emperor's intentions is to basically kind of, like, whip the shit out of all the other kingdoms and basically whip them into line in that way. But I don't think that's a good way to do it, is using a super weapon, basically. So, yeah, even almost all the choices, even though I don't know if Cinia would be too much thrilled of helping a former, like, I mean, he was a battle mage. He wasn't so much like a necromancer and shit, but still, the kind of mages, she's not a huge fan in that sense. But, and clearly clearly the King of Worms does not like the Underking. So to me, it would be like, well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of deal. So honestly, I'm honestly leaning towards, even though that's not normally who I would go for, just me as the player would go for the Underking as that choice. Um, I think even Cinia would this is kind of just how I'm looking at it. I would think even Cinia would be like, well, fuck the super weapon bullshit. Just give it to whoever's going to neutralize it, basically. Like, keep it from being used and abused in that way. Um, so I feel like I feel like Cinia would, at least in my opinion, would be giving it to the Underking in this sense. But anyway, let's, after we did all that now, let's travel a bit and let everybody send their request. Oh wait, no, actually, um, what happens exactly? Is that I don't know why I get a letter about this, but I do. Here, let's save real quick, why don't we? A cheerful young woman hands you a letter and then walks away, whistling. Okay. Any more? Nope. Okay. City and Lightlock come at once to... Oh, come on. I was just there. Fuck. Gysilla Corum in Daggertail Mountains. I will be waiting at the Restless Guard for you at the... I will be waiting at the Restless Guard for you. The fate of the Empire could be at stake. Where again? G-Y-S-I. G-Y, okay. G-Y-S-I. G-Y-S-I. Was it the Restless Guard or something? At the Restless Guard. It's kind of a fitting name, I guess. Oh, what is this? Well, there's only a few places here, so I might as well just check myself. The Restless Guard, hello. The Silver Guard. Alright, let's save again. Hello there, Lady B. Zinnia, I'm glad you could meet me here. The Blades and your Emperor need you again. You may or may not be aware that the Totem of Tibersepin has been found. For a brief time, Lord Woodbourne of Wayrest had it. Where he got it from, it is still a mystery. The Blades mounted an assault upon Woodbourne Hall to retrieve it. Although the hall fell, many of our number fell with it. What? Okay, so after he was killed, they sacked it, apparently, which is kind of funny. I guess that explains why it needed this to happen first, was there were all that stuff to happen. So I guess they completely fucked up that, supposedly, so that's funny. We sacked the Woodbourne Hall, but the totem was gone. I have reason to believe that Gothiard has the totem. The Blades no longer have the men to mount an assault on Castle Daggerfall. Okay. So the Blades... So apparently, after... Somehow, they got fucked up by the people of Woodbourne Hall. Somehow. Very competent of you, Blades. So, Lady B being a direct agent of the Emperor, just like Cinia is, kind of at least. They're going to assault. They want to assault Castle Daggerfall because apparently Gothiard has possession of it. So that's why they're sending me to do it instead of doing it themselves or whatever, because they apparently don't have enough men to do that, which is kind of stupid reasoning, but that's fair enough. You have shown yourself to be quite adept at getting in and out of these places. Yeah, that's true. Would go, typo there. It should be, would you go into Castle Daggerfall and retrieve the Totem of Tiberseptum? Yes. I knew I could count on you, City. The totem is most likely in the Daggerfall treasury. It is a huge room, quite unmistakable. I am leaving in a couple of days. I shall send word to you. Wait, what? I'm leaving in a couple of days. I shall send word to you where you can meet me after you get the totem. Should you succeed, the Emperor has instructed me to gift you with an artifact of great power and renowned Warlock's Ring. Well, probably should be the Warlock's Ring. Okay, so she's already giving me the offer that for what the Emperor will give the Warlock's Ring. Yeah, I mean, God, it gift you with, like, I mean, I came to here initially for, you know, the Emperor and stuff, but then when I kind of, this is how I would look at it, is like, Cinia initially came here trying to help the Emperor, which makes sense that she would probably want to do what she's, like, kind of being asked here, but at the same time, she kind of now not so much understands the power of the totem, but she understands that it is something of great power and great influence, definitely. And I don't know, like, seeing how kind of incompetent to some extent the Emperor has been in this, like Cinea's done almost all the work in this case. Like, yeah, that's just kind of how it works, but like the fact that the Blades are pretty fucking incompetent, apparently they lost apparently a lot of men fucking sacking some stupid fucking Lesser Nobles Hall or whatever, and now they asked me to do it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of leaning towards that she wouldn't be that fucking naive and just be like, oh yeah, he asked me to do it, so I'm gonna give it to him. She'd be like, I don't know. This doesn't seem right, but yeah. So before people are gonna start sending me letters, before people are gonna start sending me letters, I first have to get the totem. And then, once I get the totem, then they'll start sending me letters, basically. So, somehow they know that I have it. That's kind of, I think, kind of unexplained, how they just all seem to know at once. Like, oh, they found it. Maybe they heard it somewhere in the newspapers. Is that, oh yeah, somebody broke into the, Daggerfall and stole something like a totem or some shit. I don't know. And somehow they know my name. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know if that one's really explained, but I guess there's plenty of things that aren't necessarily explained exactly like that. Okay. Map? Nothing. Okay, so no letters. So, let's buff up free action, Troll's Blood. I think that's everything. And yeah, let's save. Let's save, and we will continue it. We will continue from there in the next episode. In the next episode, we will be ransacking, or ransacking Daggerfall Castle, the treasury, the treasury to get the totem. Actually, before I forget, let me, let me offload some of my stuff into my wagon, so I have more room and stuff. What was this? This garbage? Not so much garbage, but... Oh yeah, that's garbage, the cloth amulet. Yeah, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, now I will save. But yeah, we will do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.